Hey, hello there everybody, and welcome back to my first time playing through Shadow of the Tomb Raider. So, this is when I figured out that water not exactly bad, as it was in a lot of the places in the other games. I wish that when I entered this room, it just told me about swimming, because it wasn't the first thing I thought of when I got here. I was like, climb up there. Maybe I find a tool to get through that part that says, tool required to proceed that I do not have. But no. And I will admit that even when I saw that platform, I was looking down at it, and I was like, I wonder if there's something in that little alcove behind that platform. But no, I'm supposed to swim down into that light below me. I would like to understand how that works. But if they had given me this prompt when I entered the room, I wouldn't have had any reason to be confused. I would have known, hey, I guess I'm going in the water. First I'll explore, and then I'll go in the water. Not me trying to find a way to get out of the room without going in the water. And there are a lot of eels around here for some reason. There are a few in places in this game that I don't completely understand. But I guess at least something like this, it seems like the water is connected to something actually outside. You're going kind of slow. Real convenient rock blocking my path, falling only as I start climbing up this hole underwater. Like, the chances of that happening after, like, hundreds of years of being undisturbed, and then you start swimming up it, and it's just like, oh yeah, rocks are falling down underwater.
I have to find the temple Dominguez is looking for.
I don't see that being a probable thing. That seems like some bullcrap. And I believe that is the way back through once I get whatever missing gear it is. And another whistle in the dark. But I'm just, like, those sitting there for as long as they have. And again, it's underwater, or the rocks are just, like, falling from above the water when I'm not disturbing it in any way. If I was disturbing the rocks above me, maybe I could understand that. But they're just falling for no fucking reason. And that is a hole. I almost missed that was a hole, because I just saw the wall on the other side.
Jonah, I made it. I'm in an underground temple.
Good.
Whoa. That's not good.
Lara, Trinity's blasting their way in.
I can tell. It's causing tremors. There's a pyramid. I'm gonna get to the top.
And we got some more of these really odd platforms with bells inside them that are connected to each other, that when you get on one, pulls down another one. And I guess they all weigh different amounts or something, because that's the only way I see that making any sense. If they weighed the same and I pulled one down, it would stay down. So use hardwood to craft arrows. I don't think it's told me how to do that yet. I will say that there's a point where I have to Google it real quick because
How's it going?
I forget.
Good. There are platforms that can help me reach the top. Looking for something to weigh them down.
You're breaking up. Got some activity here. I'm gonna get closer.
But because the game doesn't make me do it until after it's told me, it's one of those things where it's like I blank on it in combat because it's like, why did you wait why didn't you make me do it? Just like how a tutorial part of it where I find some stuff, there's nothing significant happening right now, I'm not in danger, you need to make some arrows so you can use your bow. And I'm like, oh, okay. Make arrows. But you don't have to make arrows until you're in, like, a life-threatening situation. And when I'm in that situation, I'm like, crap. What did it tell me about how to do that? Because I don't remember if I don't think you did that in the other games. I think in the other games, you just always found them on corpses. Or in ammo caches or whatever. Now don't fall, Laura. Stuff really needs to stop breaking around her. Needlessly just collapsing because she's around. Got me that 4th whistle in the dark. Yep. Working on, whatever language that is. Is that ma'am? Is that what the language is? And I do like, for the most part, the controls in this one slightly more. The fact that when I do the tether, it shows me the spacebar button when I'm anywhere near the rope and close enough to climb it. That was an issue I had with, I think, the first one, where it didn't really do that. And I would, like, jump... I would jump forward at a rope because it wouldn't give me a prompt to get on the rope. And sometimes I would miss it, and sometimes I would hit it, and I would start, going down the rope. But it shouldn't be a chance thing. I'm curious if I ran into that, if it would kill me, but I saw the rope there. I'm not going to run into it on purpose just to test that. I'm somewhat scanning for that last whistle in the dark at the moment, which is why I'm stopping and just turning a little bit.
That bell platform is stuck.
And I see it now. But I want to know how in the heck that bell platform got stuck there when I raised it. So I'll get a little bit of salvage. Let's see. This doesn't appear to be doing anything. The platform turned slightly. Oh, there it goes. So it turns the platform. But that doesn't appear to currently be doing anything else. Right now I'm spamming all the buttons on my keyboard. I'm like, how do I get off of this thing? If it's not gonna let me off, I'm just gonna turn it more. No, it's not doing anything. How the heck do I get off of this thing? I'm like, alright, it turns. I'm literally like,
to find a way to destroy that debris.
Let me out. Get me off of this thing. No, stop it. Laura, fucking let go. it takes me a while to figure out that it's C, which is the button that you use to let go of ledges. I was like, why isn't it just a button that I use to interact with crap? I'm like, why can I cut that rope? Oh, there's another one of those. But why can I cut this? What good does cutting that do? Get behind and push. This itself doesn't have a lever or anything for me to grab. I'm like, turning this without that connected doesn't do anything. I was testing that real fast. So I reconnect it so that now I can turn the platform. I'm like, why does it turn back on its own somewhat? For some reason, when I'm looking at this the first time, I think I'm supposed to make it go up that other slight hill that has a cart up there. I'm not entirely sure why that was my first train of thought. I saw it up there and I'm like, I guess I'm gonna try to get it up there. But if it's gonna turn after I let go of it, I turn it a little more than I need to. It doesn't turn like I thought it would, and I try to pull it up here. Because, again, for some reason, I'm thinking I bring it up here, but I attach it to this guy after I turn it towards me. I'm thinking, for some reason, like the angle isn't right. Like, it can't be as simple as I just bring it up to me and it goes down, right? But that's all it is. For some reason, I'm trying to overcomplicate it. Probably because I've been doing too many of the endgame puzzles in the other ones. And for some reason, that also removed the tether to the other one. I guess I'm not allowed to have two tethers on it. I'm like, wait, it's not gonna turn, right? The other rope just disappeared. I didn't even cut it that time. Reeling it up and up and up. And now I just kid it. We have alerted all guards within a 10-mile radius. And for some reason, at first, I was thinking about, like, I knocked the other one down so that I could climb down to it to do something. But no, it's just, there's the ladder up here. I almost forgot about that while looking at the puzzle. I'm not really sure why it's doing the music like that. Like there's something scary around the corner. Get my ass up here and rappel down to the top of this pyramid type deal.
Jonah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Jonah, there's a mural here. It shows a box. Inscription says, "The silver box of Ishal." That must be what's in the hidden city. This is a Maya myth. It says the box will summon the god Kukulkan.
The creation god. Is that what Trinity's after?
Wait, there's more. Looks like a series of cataclysms. A tsunami. A storm. An earthquake. Volcanic eruption.
So much for the god of creation.
Well, in Maya belief, Kukulkan is the god of creation and destruction. This looks like the Hydra constellation, but the stars seem out of alignment. Jonah, I found a dagger. There's an inscription. The key to Ishel's heart unlocks the cleansing. We can't let Trinity get hold of this.
Let's think this through. Hey, shit! Lara, Trinity guards are coming your way.
It unlocks a cleansing? That doesn't sound like a good thing. I again just take issue with the fact that she turned a couple of pieces of rock and a structure came up from an ancient Mayan architect or something. I don't fucking know. That is some bull crap.
Jonah, get to higher ground.
Oh no, you took it, didn't you?
Hurry.
That is going to be the end of this one for me, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.
Who? Dr. Dominguez and more men. Apparently we found what we're looking for. Great. Then the siege begins. Yeah, that's what the reinforcements are for.